excuse me. Sorry, one more minute. I started streaming and then realized I forgot to get myself tea. So the water just finished boiling. So just give me a couple more minutes. I'm sorry. Wow. Here I am. Hello. I'm sorry. How's everybody doing? Good evening, Zan. Ooh, all my cables are caught on each other. Oh no. Ugh. It's a sleepy, rainy, allergy-ridden day, but we made it through. Ugh. One of the few times I actually washed my face, like, right before stream, because eyes are gunky and gross. Might have to... See, where are my eye drops? I should probably get those. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I hope everyone has been having a good day. We're playing more Zero Escape today. I was trying to think of what to do, and then I was like, oh, but United Fight is coming. I did my usual thing. I mixed up the dates. Tomorrow is the update. Like, the game goes down for maintenance. And then on Sunday morning, Saturday evening for them, I have to check the time zones. Then United Fight starts. So we got some time. So I was like, you know what? We got time to sink ourselves into our mystery without going like, oh my god, what's happening for the next, like, however many days. Drops acquired for if I need them. terrible at putting eye drops in, but also I'm not great. I've got one eye that's easier to put the drops in than the other. I don't know why. One just wants to squint more than the other. Why eyes are like this? I don't know. Beats me. Yeah, for those who weren't here yesterday, Zero Escape. It's a game by... Minasan konnichiwa. Daimu-san. Diana-san. Diana-san o genki desu ka? Hi! Genki to genki! You always struggle with drops on. I understand. I used to always be like that, but now it's just one eye is nicer than the other. Ranger's flexing with Muscle Cat and also flexing his his Japanese. I feel like I'm being tested. Ninja-san, Zan-san, konbawa, tadaima. You got Google Translated? I got Jozu'd, as they would say. Have you guys ever heard of being Jozu'd? If you haven't, that is, no? You haven't heard of being Jozu'd? Okay, so basically it's, from my understanding, it can both be genuine and sarcastic, but it's kind of considered a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Frustrating if you get Jozu'd. Because Jozu means, good. So, if you go to Japan, like the most common scenario this happens is you go to Japan or somewhere, and you speak a tiny bit of Japanese with a Japanese person, and they'll say something like, Nihongo Jozu daze, or something along those lines. And, like, they mean it to be like, oh, wow, your Japanese is very... very good, but like I said, it's like usually like considered, it feels a little like sarcastic, like when someone says it's like, oh wow, like you're so good at that kind of thing. So that's what being Jozu'd is. Like I said, like from my understanding, it can actually be genuine, but a lot of times, like people are like, nah, like based on the connotations and stuff, it feels kind of like they're making fun of you a little. They're just very polite about it. And hi, Freed! Freed, quickly take this power and run. Freed, quick, take this power and run. No, leave my powers. Leave my powers alone. Glad to have everybody back. Looks like we got most of our usual crowd from yesterday. Excellent. Yeah, I've been thinking about this game all day. So far, all the characters are really interesting. So far, my favorites are Santa and June. Junpei's really good for a protagonist as well. Like, I don't know if he would become my favorite, but he's actually a likable character, which is surprising. It's with, like, you know, how these games always go. Considering booting it up yourself, it's catching on, it's spreading. I understand. I understand. What? Hang on here. Steam was unable to sync your Zero Escapes saves with the Steam cloud? What is wrong with my cloud? Hang on. What is... I'm seeing a trend. Yeah. That's weird though. Because there's actually a ton of space now, so I'm wondering... Whoops. I mean, worst case scenario, it's really fast to go through a visual novel as long as you don't have to go through the puzzles, but not that one. My brain. Come on. Let's fix these things. There we go. We may have to backtrack, but hopefully that's gonna fix it in the future. Since Steam's being stupid, I just outright turned off controlled folder. Like the block the controlled folder stuff. In case Windows is blocking Steam from uploading stuff to the cloud. If that doesn't fix it, then I don't know. Steam! Alright. I may vanish for a second because I'm gonna reboot Steam. And, you know, VTube Studios runs through Steam, so we will see. Whoop, yep, there I go. I'll be back. I'll be back. I really should just run VTube YouTube studio without Steam all the time. Chat, quick, she's gone. Steal the Muscle Cat and run. Leave Muscle Cat behind. He is not yours. I'm back. Do I run any automatic backwards software stuff? I might. I'll have to look at that as well. Goodbye, Diana. Never mind. Yeah, I'm back. My PC's fast, remember? Goodbye, Diana. Hello, Diana. Rest in peace, Diana. So far, it seems happier this time. Let's see. Let's see. Like I said, worst case scenario, it's not gonna take us that long. The thing that takes the longest with visual novels is reading everything. You already know how the one puzzle works. Ooh, continue! That's promising. Ah, there we go. So either the disabling the folder access or enabling folder access stuff and or restarting Steam fixed it beautiful. Thank God. Hi Luna, are you ready for a United fight? I don't remember if you participate or not. It's today? No, it's not today. It's not today. It starts, I just meant in general, like, if, like, your grid was ready to go and stuff. No, it's not today. It's not today. It's Sunday. It starts on the 7th. Man, Luna is so prepared, he even forgot there was a test. I'm too lazy to change anything, but you've been primal on everything, so you're pretty much set. I finally managed to get primal light going because I've been farming gold bricks, so I finally had enough to uncap everything. Because two programs were trying to upload a file at the same time. Oh, I see. That's good to know. But yeah, fortunately it looks like we are good. Because we've got the save data back. Maybe I'll cap your Opus to 220. Nice! Yeah. I have to do that. I finally got one of the Draconic weapons as well, but like you can't run it in the same grid as the Opus until it's realized. Bro got some gold bricks from the Nether Bastion. It's, you know, it's Grand Blue. In Grand Blue Fantasy, some select quests very rarely drop gold bricks, which you can use to level up weapons without using extra copies. So that's how people get the really, really fancy grids. Alright. You want to resume from here? Yes. Whew. Crisis averted. Alright. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. June! Are you going to steal it? You're Lucio? Oh yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow. Maintenance is tomorrow, so soon. This is kind of a weird looking painting. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose sucking on a human being's brain. Where the hell did that come from? What's your brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little bit more about what goes on in there. That is the weirdest form of flirting. Junpei! Junpei! You're being weird. Oh damn. My grid might actually be better than yours. It's gray and blue stuff. It's for... Luna was sharing what his grid looks like. Like, his build. So don't worry about it. If you don't know what a grid is, you don't gotta worry about it. Matches? Cool, we're gonna burn the place down.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
It's a meme grid? It is? Interesting, okay. Ah, gotcha.
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah!
Guess it really has gone down.
Phew, sheesh.
Are you worried about me?
What's with the suspenseful music like this? Are you worried about me? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I guess I am.
I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Yeah?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
I haven't heard damn straight in a long time.
But is that really the truth?
What?
What does that even
Are
mean?
you hiding something from me?
Girl!
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
Where did this come from? Did we already raise the death flag?
I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
I'm sorry, what? That's the first thing you think of?
Do you want
Is your
to know?
number? I don't think that's what he meant, no. That's not the number we want to know.
Don't worry. Only 18. Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
Well, she successfully derailed that
Just
conversation.
like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
She is
Or
digging.
the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, all I did was click on the cabinet and suddenly we got like a whole tangent there. Well, to make sure you don't fall out, I guess. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket. Nothing exciting. 2 pillows? Guess it's a double. Oh my god, Akane. What's up? You're turning red. Oh no, is her fever back? Yeah, her lustful fever. You alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? She is not okay. She's crazy. Junpei, get away! Don't date the crazy. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, do you what? Yeah, that's my reaction. Just kidding. Feel like to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. Yo! Akane would do Date proud. Man, Tama was less horny than Akane is. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Alright. This isn't a painting, it's map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. Think it'll be really useful, let's take it with us. Now possible to use the map screen. Yeah! Can only be viewed during the story sections. You will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Oh, is this meant to be a replica of the Titanic, like for real?
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is
A replica?
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
I mean, the grand staircase sure points to that. The lobby looks exactly the same, right?
Who on earth would make something like that?
I don't know. People do weird fucking shit. Who would kidnap, like, 9 people, make them swallow bombs while unconscious, and then make them play something called Nunnery Game?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Who cares?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship.
Near, far, wherever you are, Jumpy.
Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yeah?
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
I don't know about that.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
So, dear Akane, let me tell you about the submarines that get controlled with an Xbox 360 controller.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
That's vile. Well, excuse me, it's just a fact. I do?
Yeah, well, I guess so. To a certain extent.
I'm not making fun of what happened, I'm just pointing out, that it did happen, that people... Don't bring back the submarine, it belongs back in the ocean. Trust me, I am in no hurry to replicate that kind of an engineering disaster. I feel bad for the passengers, but that was literally hubris at its finest, unfortunately. They thought they knew better than the people who build submarines. And, oh god. Did not go
what about
well.
You? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
June.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic.
Oh.
The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Uchikoshi really likes Egyptian mythology, doesn't he? This is the 3rd game that I know of that he put this stuff in.
Which was stolen from a pyramid.
Yeah, they're all stolen from pyramids. Technically, none of them were supposed to leave Egypt. What about it?
And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Yeah, that's what happens when you unleash 10,000-year-old germs.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
First of all, mummies aren't in coffins, it's a sarcophagus. They do not look like wooden boxes.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right! That mummy, the priestess,
Why are the cute girls always the crazy ones?
Supposedly, she was special.
I mean, if she was a priestess.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes?
But she was a mummy.
Obviously, she meant before.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah?
What?
The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
That's a thing? I swear to God, what? Saponification. Saponification is a process involving the hydrolysis of fat on its reaction with alkali, thereby leading to the formation of salts and fatty acid glycerol? Huh? Oh no. Alright, how about in layman's terms? I failed chemistry. So oil paints. Really pulled up Google over a game? Yeah. I do this all the time. Soap lady? There was an actual thing. Well, well, well. Look, and in Uchikoshi games, random facts actually end up mattering, so it's good to know what they're talking about. What is the saponification of the human body? It is an event that occurs after death in which a body undergoes a chemical change that transforms body fat into a substance called adipocere. It is a byproduct of decomposition. It is an organic material with the consistency of semi-hard cheese and a soapy, waxy texture. I hope no one was eating cheese. In cases that remains, formation is not common, but it may form in alkaline, warm, airless environments. Okay.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid.
And why did she thaw and turn into goo?
You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Oh, girl is cuckoo.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah,
She's walking us in circles.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
Alright, my head hurts. Thanks, Akane. It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. And, oh. Cool. We got a key. Dresser key. Chair that goes with the dresser. Don't overthink it, don't overthink it, don't overthink it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. Okay, it's a round wooden table. Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa. Well, maybe his feet hurt. Oh, this is the shower. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. That's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No water's coming out. Okay. A little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. Is that for the soap? I used a shower once, so I know! I'm gonna assume he's inferring to the fact that a lot of people in Japan, like, they take baths, like, they just rinse themselves off and then take a bath. So he's referring to, you know, what we consider a shower? I hope. Then again, maybe Akane's weird. Maybe she likes them extra stinky. I don't know. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing here. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. Well, alright. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. Okay. Shower head. It feels dry. Okay. Yeah, why don't we go back to the living room? Okay. Okay, let's go back. Looks like a valuable vase. Empty though. Looks like there's a room to the right of the vase. Yeah, we already... Okay, and that takes us back. What do you mean, why? I was just going to go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. I'll leave the rest to you. Interesting. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These places should look really expensive. You want to take a look? Oh, hey. Looks exactly like... It looks like Holstein pattern, right? looking plates. Guess that's the wrong key. Well, that means there's gotta be another one around here. Otherwise, we aren't gonna be able to open this thing. True. I'm glad I thought to check the door. Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa. I know. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. You know what? That's fair. It's like a valuable vase. Empty, though. Just break the glass, but then what if something happens? There's a square tile in this frame. I think I saw a tile like that somewhere else. Yeah, in the display case. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall. Alright, girl. Alright, alright. Guess not. Nothing in the toilet. Tank's empty too. A round wooden table. Very nice wood. So big deal. There's something on top of it. The candle? Candlestick. Oh, and we have matches. So we can light something. Well, we can light the candle. The question is, what do we use it for? Hey, Junpei, that room's pretty dark. Oh! Wakaru! Wakarimasu? Item. Candle. Line. I know. Use the matches to light the candle. Yeah, let's just put the fire back in your pocket. Maybe we could take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah, good idea. It got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. It's locked tight. There we go. Matching keys. Ah, okay. So we're gonna have to put together the painting. Towel inside the jar, nothing else, so. Okay. It's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? Maybe. Curtain? Do we need a shower curtain for? Two pillows in a pile. Oh! A pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. No! Huh? What the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. Whoa! It completely burnt out. The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. It's the key! What the fuck? Oh, well, okay. There we go. Alright, pull that shit open! Thank you.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
No.
I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Because it has a 4-leaf clover on
Well,
it.
see,
Dumbass.
each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
Kotoba? I feel like that's a multi-level pun, because the Japanese word for words is kotoba, and it uses the kanji for leaf.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
Okay.
Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright? Here.
What do you want to do? Sure.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
I just put my face in my hands. Boy-o!
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
You know, Connie are 2 peas in a pod. They're both superstitious as hell.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
And you're afraid of a 4-leaf clover.
I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number.
What?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Like 3?
What are you...
You play?
play?
You mean like gambling?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
Find the door with 9.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Oh!
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know?
What's happening?
Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9.
Well, that I knew.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is try. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like
Triangle.
trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea.
4 is quattro?
After that, you have quart, quinti, sext, septum, and so on.
Well, I was close.
And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
Uh-huh.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
9.
That'd be 9.
Originally.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go
1
from
through
1
9.
to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
9.
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
What would be the digital root, though? They said the thing! That's a wrap, folks! 2, 3. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1. 4, 5, 6. Supposedly it can only be 5, so 3. 1. Actually really hard to make a 9. So it would have to be something that adds up to 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get us to 10. And then 8, that would be one of them. 1, 2, 4. There we go. So that's one team. Rest in peace, Junpei. Santa gets out of here. You don't. I'm gonna write this down while I'm thinking of it. I don't know, I feel like this might be important. 2, 3, 4, 8. What else will give us 18? That's the biggest possible group so far. So we can do 5 and 4 is 9. 1 and 8. So that gets Junpei out. And we have to discredit 9, technically, because we can't use it. It's 15, that's 6. 7 plus 8 plus 3. Nothing has June in it so far, though. That's interesting. Well, okay. We could do 6 and 3. 1, 8. And that would get June out. June-san. Ah. I don't think there's a way to get both June and Junpei out at the same time. No, wait, there might be. 6 and 5 would be 11. So then we would just need plus 5, 7. Okay, there we go. And we can so 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 1. There we go. So yeah, there's a good number of combinations, but obviously people are gonna get left behind. Alright. I wrote down a bunch of those, just in case we need them.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
True. What was the point in looking up at the ceiling? Excuse me? What was that angle for? And the creaking? The towel you've got, do you think maybe you're supposed to put it in those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too. Or if that's the case, you'll need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? Damn it! I don't have them all. What's up? You gonna go back already? Well, I can't just leave you there by yourself. Well, what, you're her knight or something? You're creeping me out. Well, sorry! June! Girl is nowhere to be seen. That's a little freaky. Yes, yes. What are you mumbling? Oh, there she is. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sofa. You don't get mad again. Hard pieces can't say if they're good or not. Alright, fine. Sleep would be nice, but it'd probably cost me my life. True. God damn it. Whoops. Junpei, there's a mushroom growing out of the wall. That's a shower head. I guess this guy has never showered even once. Oh! There's a curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put the shower curtain on the hooks. That's pretty obvious people. Somebody's really dedicated. Oh, but to hold that bait, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be God. What? 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 What the hell are you guys talking about? Maybe they were into those home invasion fantasies? Oh, good lord. You two are real idiots. Thank you, Lotus. The hole in curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. Yeah. Top, 3rd. A white tile, 5th from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3rd from the right. Well, then that means what? Oh! In the other room. You don't have to keep coming back here. No, I'm trying to solve the puzzle. You just keep telling yourself that, girl. I'm the only one who's gonna crack this case. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails. Yeah! I am so smart. Yes, that's me. Da, 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 da. Puzzle speed run! Put tiles in the empty spaces. Let's give it a shot. Ah, yes. God, now we need to... Got it! Yahoo! I did it! There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. Oh, what's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyways, let's take a look. It's a key. Ah, for the door.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Solved that puzzle in less than an hour. Beautiful. Go me.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Oh?
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Uh-oh.
I saw this picture in his book.
Okay, what was the book about?
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields. which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Oh my god, it's Outlast! The Wall Rider's gonna come for us, guys!
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
I don't know what would be better, the Wall Rider or Billy.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this?
Okay.
Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Oh my god.
Telepathy?
Yes, well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Okay.
Are you serious? Telepathy?
Don't knock it until you try it, twink.
Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
But even so,
Hello!
Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything?
I'm good.
I guess it looks like...
Fanyarinpa?
See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
What?
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
It's a dog?
See?
Oh!
So?
I mean, I can't see it, but...
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that...
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat.
You know what? From a distance? I can't see the dog. Not up close, though.
The other one, well, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you?
Okay.
The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test.
And let me guess, magically the number of people who knew the doggo was higher?
They were, however, given the same test and the same tube. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
That people call their relatives overseas?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever
Or-
it was that we were talking about earlier?
You managed to find 800 The 800 people you found this time were much more, observant? Hi, I'm old. Hi, old. I'm young.
A field not visible to the eye.
850 isn't that big of a sample size? Well, yeah. But it's close to the sample size they had originally, which was 1,000. So, like, yeah. These days, the scientific tests, the test would be ripped apart. But presumably this was a long time ago, and research methodology wasn't as stringent.
So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me
Bitch!
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen.
Woman.
But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
True.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
But this is an Uchikoshi game. Everything becomes relevant eventually.
I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Goodbye already?
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word. Oh my god.
Huh. A field not visible,
not
to, the
visible
naked
to the
eye.
naked eye.
Morphogenetic field.
Well, that's definitely gonna, come back at some point. Alright, guys, give me 1 sec. I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. So hold tight. Hold tight. Wow. Okay, I'm back. Hello. If you happen to still be here, I hope you have a good night. If not, well, sorry, if if you've already left, I hope you have a good night anyway. There we go. Alright, time to get out of this room. Ooh! Slightly off topic, I just saw a new thing pop up. Notification. Unicorn Overlord survey asks about interest in a sequel. I hope we get a sequel. That would be awesome. Alright. Well, they're asking for interest anyway. But I mean, I don't think Vanillaware has ever done a sequel to one of their games, so that would be a new thing in general. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get you. You guys head to the door. Okay. That's suspicious. Yeah, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. Open sesame. You found it.
Oh, another hallway.
With elevators.
Come on, open!
Rip.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Well, I mean, it's
Damn
worth a shot.
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons?
Nope.
Of course they don't work.
Come on, Stupay. Use your head.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
The power can't be out. There's lights on. I mean, more accurately, they just don't have them connected to power.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Party time! Party time.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
And there's a body! Oh no, it's
Oh.
the kitchen!
So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
It's not gonna be that easy.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess I wasn't very constructive. Well, you gotta try everything.
Anyway, let's take a look.
This game's starting to feel very Rusty Lake, where you just go from one puzzle room to another.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B-Day.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now, if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Yahoo!
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
You could have asked first.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Alright, calm down, Freddy.
Okay.
The frickin' investigation sound effects being the same one from Isomnium, it just takes me out. Yeah, kitchen min. Alright. Plates, 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. Flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made so the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Well, I mean, okay, fair. 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Damn. Can really tell when this was translated. 15? I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Damn. What? Why the hell are you burning up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. Little wavy ridges on this plate. Pasta? Oh, for serving meat, it catches the juices. It's not like I need to know this crap. I did not know any of that either. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea for this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Has such a day ever happened for me? Bro was getting mad at Lotus, and now here he is, just outright fantasizing about a date. Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so, we should be moving on. You can always use hot water, what are you talking about? It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't seem like a code or anything. Recipes, probably. Oh my god, cheese wheels! For a number of cheeses. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry. At all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Sometimes you just gotta force yourself. Canned food? A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Wooden box on the second row, though. It looks like a large tin container. It's empty. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel, judging by the rest. Probably really old. Ew! No! I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. I think it's cheese at this point. it's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Let's even open it. We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. No dice. So we probably need something that'll help us. Wouldn't the hot water help? Or am I crazy? Tank with a pipe coming out of it. Gas? Countertop. We got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful in other words. There's exit. Iron plate over the door. Could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start. She is like 30 at best. Fuck you. Alright, so it's keypad for the cupboard. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. It's locked. Yeah, we'll have to get some kind of code for it. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of these as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Yes. I know exactly when this game came out in English. Alright, it's going. Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. See the middle grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that fat and juices can drip off of the meat while it cooks. Oh. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay. Condiments. The card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably locked. So it's probably in here. On top of the stove. If there are some other ingredients around here, I could cook something up for us. Lotus, you can actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. Damn. I think she's a rich girl. Trash can, nothing inside it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose, you know? We would have been able to sell it. Hey, Santa, take us to the trash? Lotus! Listen, lady, I did you a favor. Damn. I don't recall asking you to do that. Excuse me? Does a field folder in here? Now, we're all having a great time. A sink, it's still got water in it. There's a couple plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Well. Whetstone. Cool. We got a knife we need to sharpen? Roll pin colander, nothing useful. What would they give us a whetstone for? Doors are gonna open until we solved all the puzzles. Yeah. Oh! Why wasn't that there the last time?
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
It's futile?
Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Oh, here we go!
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson.
Oh,
The story
okay.
was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
You call that a
Of
coincidence?
course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Almost. Meaning not quite.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them
Uchikoshi
recorded
really
on-
likes his conspiracy theories, huh? Akane definitely watches Edis's live streams.
One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one,
There weren't enough lifeboats, and in the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
right, I knew you'd say that.
Okay.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
Sheesh.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. You guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if
Right, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
William Thomas
A
Stead
good question.
was a passenger on the Titanic.
Ah,
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, well, Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
She's like, please, you're freaking me the fuck out. Maybe I'll use the whetstone and sharpen the knife. Well, yeah, the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Yeah. Don't fuck with me, people. I've got a knife. Rusted bolt. Door won't budge until we can do something about it. Maybe if we had some kind of lubricant? Like the grease? Okay, so we need to use the knife for something, and then that'll let us... God damn it. Okay. Are we gonna cut the cheese? Is that literally what we're gonna have to do? Oh, wait. Hang on. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. Doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with the base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, so on. And 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added on to the normal number system after 9. Okay. Why the heck would they use hexadecimal, though? Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. Oh! Oil! Well, we didn't have to cut the cheese. But I did have the right idea. Won't budge, of course. Maybe if we put some oil on it. Hey, it's just a little bit of oil and... Come on, come on, come on, you little son of a bitch! You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart. Ooh, that's the freezer.
Colt, what is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Alright, boy, you can go stand outside. Make sure the door doesn't shut on us.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Lotus!
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
God, Santa should be passed
We
out
don't
by
get
now.
moving.
Two heads are better than I'm sure we'll
Yeah. Well, let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Santa is used to the North Pole, he's fine? Well, I don't know about that. Oh no, the fish! Dry ice. You can use that to cause explosions, can't you?
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Junpei, be
Oh,
nice.
You're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
It is weird.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid.
It can't.
Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right, sublimation and changes immediately from a solid state to a
See,
gaseous
that
one.
is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Oh, God. What is that? I know what she's talking about.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ah, that's it.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're
True.
both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
Ah, that's true.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920,
Okay.
some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance.
Right.
With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
It turned back into a liquid.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
Oh!
And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Oh fuck, we literally changed the structure. Okay, that is legitimately kind of freaky. It's like how they started to salvage ships that were from oh my god, pre 1990. Because if you're gonna try and make specialized detecting equipment, you can't use metal that was made after 1940 because the atomic bombs contaminated literally everything. So the only things that were spared were the stuff made before the bombs.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
I was honestly
Wow,
impressed.
That's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously.
Okay,
I
sorry.
might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Fair.
I freaking... So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
I can warm you up.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Okay. Junpei, did you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think will happen if you put that stuff in a sealed container together? Looks like the pipe burst. Hit the doorknob and froze it in place. The water actually seems almost warm. Alright, so we need a container. So I was right. We are basically making a bomb. Water bottle. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out? Dirty rope. Okay. It's frozen solid. This pork? Yeah, seems like it. Looks like a tank or something. Chunk of pork? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. There's no reason for the pork to have a tank. I don't think that's pork. Knife. Rope. Water bottle. Okay. Not yet, okay. The dry ice into the water bottle? But the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller, don't you, Jesus? The knife? I don't think technically you can cut dry ice like that, but okay. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Alright, we're still missing something then. Frozen chicken? Why are we just taking meat? No luck, it's too hard. Can't break it. There's too much mist to see what's going on at the other end. Oh! We'll use the chicken as a hammer. Why couldn't we have used the pork for that, though? Why did it have to be the chicken specifically? Gonna put the dry pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Don't touch it with your hand, though. Dry ice will burn the shit out of you if you touch it with your bare hands. This water. Okay. What now, genius? Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the results we want unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's gotta explode right next to the ice. Attach the bottle to the doorknob. Alright, well, we're making quite the interesting little concoction, aren't we? And let's just tie a rope on here. Water bottle bomb.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Better hurry!
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
The pork!
Small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Never mind.
Dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
There's the hatch.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. Come on, get inside.
Again, you're not supposed to
Here I go.
touch dry ice with your hands, but okay.
3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Hurry up!
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Crazy.
Hooray! We're out!
Move. Oh, god damn it. Hot, 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 hot. Fuck. Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Ma'am?
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow.
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Well, that sounds more like her.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
Congratulations. You've got a heart of stone.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
We ain't doing
Break
any,
time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, what do we use the pork for now? I guess we can put it on the grill. We can make a Barbie. We can use the Barbie. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We'll just keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. Gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ow! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out! It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we gonna have to cut the meat? Oh, well, okay. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife. Yay! We cut the pork. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Oh! The frickin' hexadecimal. So what is it? 10 becomes 16. That's the only one I remember off the top of my head. So it was like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10? File. Different places in the story by using the flowchart. Oh, there we go. We're gonna have to go back to the old flowchart eventually. Okay. Our good old friend, the flowchart, right? I was just trying to see if we had a note on the hexadecimals. Alright, well. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Yes, I know. Hexadecimal. Alright, I told you about the hexadecimal code earlier. Yeah. Alright, here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? F is 15. Okay. Oh my god, what I do with our little notepad? There we go. So we know 10 equals 16. F equals 15. 9 is still 9. So F. E 14. A, B, C, D. E is 13. C is 12. B is 11, A is 10. Alright. So it's 12 plus 16 minus 15? 1? I think? That's right. Good job, you're a fast learner. Okay, so what's the note say? C plus 10 plus F. Okay, never mind. So that's 12 and 15. 37? And then the digital root would be 1. Because everything comes back to digital roots. This is probably where you're supposed to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I press C. Alright, let's give it a shot. 2, 3, 4. 3 digits, okay. Nope. Alright, so C plus 10. I mean, we can just brute force it, but where's the fun in that? Oh, wait. Nope. Fuck my life. Interesting. It's just changing the last number. Huh? This is weird. You're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you enter it like it's said in the hint. Ah, shut up! Look, I just wanted to look at it, okay? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Nine, 10. It's a F. We need 3 digits, but... Trying to think. So we've got the right idea, but it has to be 3 digits. But if we just do straight up addition, it just gives us 37. Or did I just get it wrong? Oh, that's right, because 10 is 16. Buh. I just wrote it wrong. God damn it. Oh, it should be 43. Unless I'm still not cooking correctly. I guess we'll find out. God damn it! As usual, it's just me fucking up the math. Ah, well, at least we weren't stumped for too long. I feel really silly making a simple calculation error, essentially. But at least we had the right idea. We weren't missing anything. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Cool. So what's in the oven? Door opened. Good job, Jumpy. And... nice! Saturn. So Saturn is 6. Saturn would be 6. It's the 6th planet. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Yes, it's the 6th. There we go. Let's get out of here. Yay, we free! You found it! Oh my god, it's already 9:30. Holy shit, time flies.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Beautiful.
Next move.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
Very true.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Oh.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened?
Oh.
When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They already passed
They
through.
opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Just gotta take D.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah,
Well-
just like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
True.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Wait. That's Uranus. That's Uranus or Neptune. I think it's Uranus. Oh my god. No, never mind, it's Mercury. I was completely off. I knew as soon as I said it, I was slightly off, but...
Hey, look, it's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Bruh.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
Wow!
If we get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
Yay!
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Crazy.
What?
7 and 8? Three, 7, 8.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
I guess this was the impromptu infirmary.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The
3.
left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh, yeah. Who would have guessed?
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Oh.
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
It's not responding.
No reaction.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
They've got no power, I
What
guess.
does it mean?
Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh!
Snake! Ace, Clover, 7.
Hello.
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Y'all back together now.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Better make sure you play it next
Okay,
time.
let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right.
Yeah.
There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there?
True.
Isn't there
what
anywhere
can we
else
do?
we can go?
No, there isn't.
Oh,
There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
nice.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however.
Oh?
I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
So it felt like a 4.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
So Jupiter would correspond with 5. So something to do with
While we're
the other
asking
group.
what things mean, what's the deal? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
Gigantic?
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
You gotta be kidding me.
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
I see.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that
One theory going around is that man named Lord
bought her.
Gordian. Oh. I see.
Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
Drama does do a funny thing to people.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Surprise.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No,
I mean-
I've got more.
Pretty good reason.
Like?
Well, I don't know.
I guess
Come
your
on.
memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Guy got that anime amnesia?
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
How convenient.
Huh.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11,
12?
12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Okay. Ah, yes.
Wait, don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, what
Don't
else do you
freak out.
recommend?
We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There's 48 rooms!
There are 48 other rooms?
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this.
Yo, what the fuck?
It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Damn, you found shit all, huh?
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there.
So this was to make them lose an hour of time?
What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Okay! Your outburst feels a little fake.
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh, man. This ain't good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's waste more time by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Yeah.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, We should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Oh, well, this seems like a good place to save and call it for tonight. Woo! What is happening? The plot thickens. Oof. Fun time? Yeah! I felt myself spacing out a little bit and forgetting to comment because I was just getting so absorbed in the story. It's really interesting. I have no idea where this is going. Uchikoshi definitely cooked real hard with this one. Then again, I mean, it's the first time going through one of the paths on the flowchart, so it makes sense. We have literally no information to use to concoct some theories. We'll get there, though. Hi, Cat! You're just in time. We're just about to wrap up. Hello, hello. Alright. So I'm not really we've just been winging it this week, so we'll see what's going on tomorrow. Probably not more Zero Escape. I probably want to save that for one of the weekend streams where we have time to really like get a few hours into it. But yeah, we'll see. Long time no see! Long time no see! Yeah, it's been like a couple hours. How are you? I'm good. Ooh, time to put myself to bed, basically. As my cat screams, yes, I know. I know, it's snack time number 2 for you. Ah, pep. Alright. Time to skedaddle out of here, so see you guys. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. EST tomorrow. I'll figure out what we're doing between now and then. And then, I mean, next week it's pretty much just United Fight, so the schedule pretty much writes itself. But yeah, we will see how it all goes. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna sit and think on this for a while. This game for a while. Let's see when my brain cooks up. But for now, that is it for me. Time to go. Take meds, feed cats, have a shower, all that good stuff. Wash my face. Alrighty, that's it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next I see ya, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah.